not gentle. The political hot goose. You sit up for me, you the fry. I for don't buy you the nyaka nyaka. This not the Hot Goose Network television. Family, me na gentle, the political hot goose, and today again na Saturday, the SLPP hour with Gentle and Abigail. We come again today for can give una authentic information about, especially about happenings in the country, especially about the fact say with democracy they under attack, with nation they under attack, with government where we vote for, when a majority of Australians they vote for. The APC party, when are the minority people in that country, they don't attack with democracy, they don't attack with government, they don't attack with president, and we need for make sure say we all as Australians them, we know say that we vote for that government day, let's brace up for protect with government in a legal form, for make sure say we keep with government intact so that no hoodlum, no bad person no go come for interfere day for destroy the democracy where we get. And today we go one for let Abigail come in real quick because it gets a lot of things that we get for say, and Abigail not get for say too much in the show. So it get for come for tell we a lot of things that inside the program. You already watch the show. If you watch them now, just to the political hot goose now YouTube, now for share them and drop a comment. If you watch them now Hot Goose Network Salon Facebook page, now for also follow the page. Follow them and like them. If you listen on our audio, now for share the audio to all man and every group so that other serious and even unserious Australians then they say go here for let it change. Abigail, I think you get a lot for talk to people even though you get for left where you decide say you really need for can't talk to people for let them know say this country the power will vote for it is under attack. Yes, go ahead, Abigail.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are around the world. So we all know what's happening in our country this past week, and we all know what they go on and a lot of things that don't happen. But really, we come today, I want to talk about the protest we happen. Not a protest, but the terrorist attack we happen in our country in India. So that was homegrown terrorists them where they attack fellow citizens them and then cause a lot of mayhem and a lot of just trouble to people them. So one thing where I want to say is this. Everybody gets a right to protest, right? You get your right to protest. But legally, you protest legally and we are against violence. Wait till we see that day, not a protest that day. That was a terrorist attack. Also be a protest that day. Not also you the protest. You know they protest with guns, you know they protest with weapons, you know they go loot, you know they go thief where they protest, right? So we clearly don't see say this not only protest but APC them in the BLE. Clearly we all don't see say that APC they handle work. So when this don't happen now, what do we do as fellow citizens then? And as a government, what is the government for do? We don't tell government what to do, but we can just advise if we want to, we don't want or two advices. What we still say, we right. First of all, the Vice President don't give a curfew, which was one of the best decisions that we make. Yes, because for we own peace and sanity in the country, we need that curfew and we need them. Because we know what we labor in the plan, what's the APC in the plan. So we're not even either again for say, oh, people them. No, APC them. Because clearly we don't know for say, and then they be able to be going on with country. So you APC, if you next alone, that's what you are making go disgrace alone. Always the president you don't do, all the development we don't bring camp, and so you are making what they have to go destroy them. Why? Just because of you not get access to power again. And then number two, so we use them also, but then as alone. Because when you look at them below them, mainly that use them come on. And they use them way come on, also politicians them. We all see for say now we regular common, we use them as it. Most of them, we not even get work for do. Where half of them are against this man na Abacha. So now they come over there for loot. Now the APC they go higher for loot, for kill and see people and see them. We lost a lot of civilian then die, innocent civilian then die, policeman then die, which was wrong. As a citizen, you as a youth, not allow anybody for influence you, especially the one the way they oversee. Not to all my way they oversee they for better thing. If they look for kind of a man, like the one the way they influence us, so when I look at them, look at them from head to toe, and tell me how you go allow person like that to influence you. For make that you grab one of you country for this, say you country for fuel you country. Why? You as a youth, not allow anybody when they oversee. We don't even get in your mind state. When in your elevator says not they go all the way up. So they influence you then kind of way they do. So go to the young country, go destroy your country. While Indian are with smart country, they enjoy peace and stability. We said this last week again, it was wrong. What happened was wrong. And me, I'm happy that when the president talked yesterday, he said he wanted to responsible for this, then they investigate them, and then they bring them come to justice. Because them people them will die. The citizens want them. Their officers they will die. They don't deserve that at all. And they need justice. And their family then deserve justice for their death. So I'm happy when the president talked yesterday say that they go do a full investigation and anybody when they be in this, they bring them come to justice. And me not say President Biona talking do. Once they don't talk yesterday, they do it. So for me, I'm satisfied with the president's remarks yesterday, with the president, what did he say yesterday? I'm satisfied with it because I know saying that somebody when he say they do something, they do it. And then when them, when kind of street, you went a neighbor, when then they show them video and they, you see somebody the way you sabi, where you recognize, they are called police. Tell them say this is my neighbor or this is now all the other asadia. If you see something, say something. Let this not a government spend someone that we all spend because we all get salon. Salon that we own. We don't allow anybody for let us say, oh government they work on a government they do this. No, we all they work on a right now. We say acting our country was wrong, it was bad. So we all they come together now and therefore bring the one that will do that bad to justice. If we know then we neighbor there. I like you and my good neighbor says I see you on that video there. I call police tell them say that video I see you I see the boy. I'm a neighbor in PK or I'm a neighbor. So right now, it is up to all of we for help government for bring them one day we do this power to justice. When they can face the justice system. So and then I advise the other youth them back with it. Because all these way everything they do, they want to for confuse we or distract you from the registration where they will start next month, September. Don't make anybody distract you. Don't make anybody make you lose focus. Right now, we focus on registration. Continue for be focused. Continue for no say. You need to go out there and register as a citizen that you write for register and vote for the person who you want to make a can rule country. And me no say every loving Sierra Leone we love a country. Every patriotic Sierra Leone we love Salon. It will vote for President E.U. Because it wants to continue the growth. This growth rate in the Sinai country, it won't let continue. The sea quality education, it won't let continue. The airport extension, we can get more big flights in. When they begin kind of country now, we can create more jobs at airport. Anybody will like that, will like development, they go vote for President EU. So they encourage every Sierra Leonean to come out and register. Not allow this to distract you or make you afraid. They won't make you afraid. Even yesterday, they won't try for make tomorrow and one and this and that. No. Don't make anybody intimidate you as a Sierra Leonean. Don't afraid. The country is peaceful. President Bio is back in town. So, as Sierra Leoneans, them, I encourage every Sierra Leonean to focus on the registration. When they happen, when they start next month by God's power. So, with that being said, I encourage every Sierra Leonean to remain peaceful, remain vigilant, and inform the police them when you see something that go wrong. When you see a neighbor they don't see all right, inform the police them. When you see people they plot bad thing against the country and the government, salon that we all do. Now one great salon we get. Say something. You see in this great America, they say when you see something, you say something. And that's our we adoption as salon. When you see something, you say something. Not just keep on to yourself no more. Gone are those days when they say, hey, this was no, you know what you're not a citizen will let you country. You want to see development. You know, I see we go backwards, so we don't come out. how many years ago? So say something now. When you see something, you say something. Let me continue from you with brothers keepers. The one that went that innocently, it's sad. We don't want to see that again. We don't want to go back to them days the home in dinner salon again, back in the day during the war time. No. We want to enjoy peace. And I'm not saying APC they do all of this, but let them go create a picture so the international community as we are unstable. No, our country is not unstable. We are very stable. They want for sure to the international community say, oh, we are ungovernable. No, we are not ungovernable. Our commander in chief is in charge. He's able for handle the country. He's able for control the country. Go ahead, gentle.
Abigail, that side we touch now, a very important side. That are the reason why APC they do this kind of thing. Why APC galvanize and get the people in each zone. All APC council on them. All APC member of parliament them. They hand up at this game we play. This is not an insurrection. Now a combined force for overthrow a lawful and democratic government. APC do this for 3 reasons. Number 1, they get malice for Madabio because they say that Madabio be overthrow with Estrasa there. It be overthrow APC. That's any way they disturb and frustrate Sierra. Then that malice, that patient grudge, neither they fit far on. Wait, wrong. You cannot fight your enemy with hatred and malice.
Nope.
And number 2, APC not prepare for elections. APC not be able to go into that election and win. APC know that they clearly. Then they do this for let them disturb and put fear into people so that people are going to go, they're not going to go register and election will be postponed so that they go disturb the image of Salone as if Salone is not safe. And when I lie, they're not going for win because now 9 months to elections.
Elections. The one they have investors them. They don't see for say when the bill don't come, it don't bring a lot of investors them. And they are on their way. There are more coming. A lot of people they get for can invest in Salone. They don't see all of this, they don't shame. Because they may see say it not go succeed. So now that they don't shame, they want for time for 12 all things. They want to stop investors them from coming. And then number 3, just to not forget, say next month, hunger they start in September. The UN General Summit get for start. So they want to create all these chaos. So when President Bio come UN, they go say we can state a protest against the president. They want to take attention from a UN visit. But all this not get for work for them. All this don't backfire for them. The international community don't know what they are about. They don't know say and they plan and this. So everything has backfired on them. So and then I want to give kudos to Dr. Francis, Professor Francis, like
Professor
Italy
Francis,
international
the
committee.
minister.
Yes, the former chief minister. He did an amazing job telling the international committee and the diplomatic committee team that this is not a protest. No, not to protest them. They protest. They don't mean they protest nothing. This was politically motivated.
And now, Abigail, let's say that side there. Professor Francis, for people that where they watch, where they listen, the government not engage the entire international community. Ecowas, that hypocrites, European Union, United Nations, American embassy, every ambassador China, everybody they don't engage them. They don't expose APC to them. International community don't know the reality. Ecowas don't tell and say, you know na United Nations, you know na America, na kauna de Canada, you not understand how the sub-region they operate.
Yeah.
This thing will happen not to demonstration. So they say don't see the videos where tormenting, they don't change the language. They don't change it. But the only thing where United Nations they talk, they say negotiate. We want for put up at the Lekachi minister put up at it. What do you mean by negotiate? Negotiate with Uda.
With Uda.
Now you are not able to bring that answer that question. Uda they say to negotiate with. We don't know Uda can resolve where Uda show the people that we don't do bad.
Yeah.
Uda showing and this is how no more UN the representative.
Yeah, the one that we don't own up. Because nobody not own up to this strike case. Nobody not take ownership of it yet. So who that for negotiate with? Nobody.
So now, what did happen? The security forces, the entire international community, they don't join hands together, and even APC chairman, when Alfred Peter Conte, because now in a moment no say incredible in this team, and nothing say it evolve. They say that they investigate and then they follow the one within the diaspora. Whether they instigate, of course, they on their own case, then they know how to
you know, say The ended from when this thing happened. What is Samuel Kamara don't say? Nothing. And not even release a single statement.
Now Samura Kamara finance this thing here and Eskuruma.
And not release a single statement from when this thing happened. As of Sierra Leone, where you claim for you left alone. See like this happened in this country. You know how far we don't come as a nation? But let this thing can happen. It's so sad, it's so pathetic. And then you say you're not flagrant.
Reckless
for your
Samura Kamara, drunken like that in your life not even see, you know even want anything. It destroyed people. Samura Kamara no say a get thief case. Here and Eskuruma, let's tell you now. That commission of inquiry case, they they say they not grip at that judgment, then go back na high court and appeal court. Then go there. So by law, they encourage and so democracy state. So now then they and the case don't come over and Eskuruma and Samura. And Eskuruma that in 2 hosts where thief money he buy a bill na Malkeni. And the way a bill with Chinese man and bill na how many $1 million in Africa. Not so in get her. The government they pull on her hand. Every forgive money, now that disgrace. That thief they don't thief, now that shame. And see that they go live and the people they say that commission of inquiry na lie. When are the reason this way then they fix, they want infect and overthrow. Now that they make. But you know they work.
The thing is that President Bio is a legitimate government. He was democratically elected. So there is no way. There is no way. Right now, the world not civilized. Not so back in the day where you can't overthrow forces anymore. The world not civilized. People will not agree for that. And one thing was I know what I like is that we so left with peace. We've been through so much for this with peace I will get. So we're not even entertain any kind of nonsense. We're not entertain any kind of talk and they say for can't say you overthrow government. No way, no how. We're not even allow them talking again our country. So you when a young man, let me when they no say then afraid, then they go sit on behind at the back seat. If you are an Eskuruma, it goes like how see their blind they say. When it no say they go sit down at Kenya, they go do election day, that makes it don't instigate them, it don't pay them already, it don't set them say as I go so I tell them for operate. So that way they go say, oh you be in Kenya.
Yes, look at the organizing thing, Abigail. Kenya the election don't know. Why an Eskuruma no go come?
Exactly.
What make an Eskuruma they run away? Why an Eskuruma they run away? It on fire. Hey, Adi Macaulay don't run away. That lawyer we been go sit down.
Yeah,
say let them come, let them come on the street. You go tell lawyer for them. When I don't say where they for, I don't run. The coup don't backfire. Samura Kamara, they for arrest them. The bobo we go kill that police na Makeni. They all don't run the kitchen abo. They don't answer, and that bobo get for talk a lot.
Yeah.
Police and the soldier man and the kitchen. Thank God, President Bio don't reshuffle the soldier. He don't organize the soldier, and the soldier they do very well. The police and they do very well, and the country peaceful right now. Yeah. Anybody will come out right now, it don't danger. Anybody will come out, your life don't go.
Yeah, and that's it.
Yes.
All the una then on our own way. We not come on no side. Not allow anybody to go auction your life for chicken change. Not allow that. Your life is value to you. You don't know what thing God gets planned for you. Like somebody say, I'm gonna watch a video where this guy make Mohammed Lamin with England. If they tell the youth them there is a brighter future for you out there. Not allow anybody for make you just can't waste your life and auction your life just like that. No way. Don't do that. So don't know you owe. Them politicians when they APC talk like that, so when they go pay you, say go na go them say, make them picking and can lead. Make them cancel that before they make them take ownership. Look like what's happening right now. All man they say, oh, una kill them, una prosecute them, make them feel this make them go through the full justice system. Nobody they can say they can't please so now. When they don't begin arrest now.
I think they don't begin denying it. Now let's tell you the reverse psychology way Akisoya they do. Akisoya now one of the architects for this team. Remember Akisoya Naika organized and them Rachel Bangura Davis and Naya. They give them money. They say let them come out and go protest against MCC where President Bio don't win for let's allow enjoy Millennium Corporation Challenge. Where it come now, so he do a whole meeting with them in New Jersey. So now in the organizer now they all day participate. Remember now and Eskuruma been travel today. Now that arrangement they go pa. And Eskuruma, Usman and Sane, we see no quiet, and they all day for that game day. Cherry Coco, they all now a collective effort. So quick, say you don't see the mayor they can't talk. Now they can't talk back today. How they don't accuse them. They say it in social media, they don't accuse and say now in the organization. Of course. In the first place, if you as a mayor of a city, if you know say you are not the day, where that thing begin on the 8th, where business people they not been go, government they be the commander do. government official, then they come out, then they talk to business people, they for let them sell, let them make the little nothing. Not to government responsibility, Danny. You now in charge of the market woman. You now mayor. He can't talk, sell, let them come out, then they go sell.
No.
It called for peace. It be called for peace. It be called for let them calm down. You know, ever do it. They see not say, then they organize and they fix it before able to overthrow the government. Now, when it not happen, the investigation they continue, and they can't make it pocket. That mayor then they all set them up. And now tell you, Abigail, the reason why I want let them replace and repatriate, withdraw that EU leader when I'm Mr. Mullah. Mr. Mullah na Akisoya day, na they love. I don't care about in personal life, than in your own business, but in personal relationship with Akisoya, where you don't keep up when a girlfriend, enough for impact, enough for cause and for interfere into the politics of Australia. Not to EU the mandate that one day. Not to UN the mandate that one day for interfere into the governance system. Not to the country. Australia is a sovereign state. Where we get with Ambassador Naya, Ambassador Y and in team them, the team of Australia Embassy, all the staff them. Then the international community in America. International community, not to like a government where they control other government. No.
No.
Every embassy, where it in Naya, they not interfere into the governance system or politics of America. If they do it, so that make Mullah when at the head of EU, they for Drebam. Because number one, even the whole meetings and with Anes Kuruma, a chairman and leader, periodically I hold secret meetings with the Siam, the pictures and they all over the place.
And not supposed to do that.
APC there, Yasana them, that the party office. If you want hold meeting with political parties, they for talk to them, get they all together one side. No go here, go here, go here. That was wrong, not to the mandate. They're not supposed to do that one day.
Nope.
So this was how they do. Then they go, they pull a release. They write about damaging business about the institution that will hold the country. That they bad. They also talk about the census when a legal team they can't pull on, they misbehave for create confusion in that country. So Mullah for go. Not to because they keep Akisoya, they for arrange for point. Yeah, I mean it's something.
Yes, like what you say, Gentle, it's on track, it's right in place. During APC time, even Anes Kuruma being request for men they can pull the EU guys.
No,
so
UN representative.
Yeah, the UN representative, yeah. It be request for men they can change it, right? So they say we have another one. So the government they write for request for another one and say this already they will not want them. Because the one they right now, they're very biased. So they're involved into politics, which is wrong. They're not supposed to. Because that is against foreign policy. It's against foreign policy. You know they do that. You know they interfere into another country's politics or them politics. No. You know, diplomats, they stay out of it, they stay professional. But they are all mingling in our politics, which is wrong. So this is on the government now and President Bio for request. You know one thing, may then go back. You know one thing I country. He has every right to say that and to request for someone else.
Well, Abigail, this is not about President Bio. This is about we, the citizens of Australia. We are not safe. We are not safe around Mullah, who is the head of EU. We don't feel safe with the United Nations representative. We Australians, we don't feel safe if those guys are in that country. And we are saying this. Let this video go. Let this audio go to the United Nations. Let this audio and video go to the European Union. We are not safe when Mullah is around and is in our country. He is involving himself, interfering himself into the body politics of Sierra Leone, and which is not his mandate. He's involved, he's destroying the democracy. They are undermining what brings us together as a country, what we have suffered for, the values that held us together as a nation. They are undermining it, and we don't accept it as Sierra Leoneans. And this is a message we are sending out there. We are every Sierra Leonean, let us make an audio. Let we ask for the removal and the replacement of Mullah when ahead of EU and the replacement of the head of United Nations. Abigail, say something. Maybe you're busy. Abigail get for left foot very soon. Abigail busy. Say something. Like you tell us.
As you say, Gentle, they can't left. Actually, they can't left now. But one thing where I really want make every Sierra Leone take out from this interview today is about your peace and stability. We need peace in Sierra Leone. President Bio is here to stay. Nothing is gonna be change that. That not there for change. I say don't take power so. Say it done in 10 years. Put down before they accommodate. You know they accommodate. So I don't care what you say or what you do. President Bio is here to stay. So you as a Sierra Leone will let Salon. Go about your normal business. See how you can develop Salon. Not as long they say things happen that no. Not so often for they say, what's the government do for me? No. What can you do for your country? Not so often they ask, what now. Salon, yes, things are hard all over the world, not just salon no more. Even salon says it better. President Bill don't do so much for pushing the hardship at the wall than salon because of what they go on at the wall. Like I mean, tell somebody, go to Europe. Ask them one day where they Europe, then we go where they Holland, where they Germany, ask them. Utility bills and they kill them these days. Their utility bills are so high because of what they happen in Russia. Some man they cry. Some man they think whether if for sending Peking go college or if for feeding family. Inside this Western world, inside America right now, we Peking they go back to college this month, this August, this September. Bokuman Peking they go college. Some people can afford it right now. Some people are making tough decisions. Why? Because things are hard. Not so salon no more. Even this great America, this suicide rate is on high, record high. Because we're struggling for beer so like me and you. So right now, the way they commit suicide in America, it's boku to boku. Go to hospital. And they tell you for a fact, I'm a nurse. Go to hospital. Go to the mental hospital there. Basically, the number of mental breakdown patients they will get. Right now, some of the patients there, 90% the mental breakdown that they get. They have mental issues because of how the economy is so hard. Some man they're on the verge of committing suicide because of the hardship they go through. That America, not so Salono, America. So what did they go on and so not so Salono, Salon better. Salon better. America things are hard. So we let we be let we patient. Like how we can say, we're not African then. We're not African with a beer weather. Let we be a weather.
But Abigail, the thing that was interesting for me, when President Bio, America, they suffer economic crunch. Still salon, then they pay salary, things they go soft.
Yes.
If now they go bring APC, waiting not being waiting be sweet. They go exactly. Austerity. So they actually one guy.
They fix everything.
This protest where they do so, this misbehavior, this overthrow where they go past not all for economic business. Otherwise, if they're for hardship, the entire country for Diplomat. Even the north, not to all sign at the north. You see the strategic side and it's in place. Now they do it. Then even the southeast, nobody all money in business. Now economic crunch. Even Freetown, Western, all money in business. So now we're not no more hungry.
Exactly.
Now we're not no more hungry.
Not for that. This all our politics. Not allow anybody for using for your
politics. They're for for arrest them. Akisoya, a hypocrite.
Yeah. They need for interview all. They need for someone at all. They all need to be investigated. These people need to be investigated. Let we not let this slide. Let we not let this go by as a people, as a nation. We need to investigate this to the last. And anybody find wants to, like the president say, make them persecute them fully with the law. Make the law take in full course on them. So with that being said, from where I can left, today at the left early because I got so much to do. But I'm happy that I will come online and say and give me your 2 cents about what happened at Salon because that was really, really bad. Like that bothers me up to now. It bothers me about what happened at Salon that day. The things that happened, people that lost their lives there, they looting them. Why do we want to go back to that? We've come so far as a nation. We don't want to go back to that. So do you have in brother and sister there? Let we stay focused. Let we continue for focus on the legislation. Election in 9 months. When they can't vote president to be back, it continues good work. Now that's what we focus. Yeah. So when I thank you for watching, when I keep watching Gentle they continue the show, but me they can left now. I say when I thank you for watching and see you guys next week.
All right, thank you very much, Abigail. Abigail don't come. Abigail's so busy today. He get a lot of things the way they do for make sure say things go before Abigail they support. A lot of Sierra Leoneans are out there. So then people anyway they support itself, no one let them suffer at the end of the day. Thank you very much, Abigail. I will continue for telling the truth. I will continue for put the sense inside their head. We're gonna make them no say President Bio, they work hard for make salon remain sexy and attractive. Thank you, Abigail.
Thank you, Gentle. Bye.
Bye-bye. So people let us continue for this. Now let us give you information where everybody wants to know. The government don't work very hard. The security sector is in place. Everything is fixed. As how it be done there, everything okay. Right now, the president not engaged through the Minister of Foreign Affairs, Professor David Francis. He don't engage all the international community. Then the one where they Salono, the one where they the world, we don't engage in all. They don't submit all evidences. International community don't accept. They don't agree for work with government for investigate the insurrection, meaning the overthrow where they go overthrow President Bio illegally. International community, they don't agree with government for say all the one them within a diaspora, within abroad, within America, England, Europe, Holland, all over the place, whether the insight, where the involvement in this overthrow will fail, where APC put up will fail. They say they don't agree with them, say then they repatriate them, then they hold them, then they arrest them, then they hold them to book. So then they know they worry about them. Now that's the reason where the government, through the Minister of Foreign Affairs, they hold meeting with international community. So they all don't agree, they all don't come into pace. And thank God the APC chairman currently, when after Peter Conte, everybody here where they invite, where they interview on a BBC about the one where they abroad, where they give incitement, where they contribute to waiting who go on. After Peter Conte say they're ready for work with the international community and government for let them bring them to book. Now this I can say, you're not the first government. Now this I can say, you're not go able first government. You they kill yourself for nothing because after God na government. Salona is sovereign state. Now if international community be they say yes, you get right for demonstrate. Now just waiting there inside the policy. Now them in the state. And then they now waiting they know. But a country where they demonstrate, they get their own laws in, where you get for abide by. Then an international convention say everybody get right for demonstrate. When at this them in the stupid una with. Una not understand. They know they explain you una. Where President Bio they bring education for law and land book, una know they do. You get right for demonstrate, not a problem. Yes, you get right for demonstrate. Then an international convention. But that right there is subject to scrutiny. That right there is subject to certain other rights there, or other rules and regulations. When you want to demonstrate in a country, if not demonstration, you got to go through the due process. Now, the United Nations don't call her now unlawful protest. Now the game done the big now. They don't label, and if you want to believe it, go watch the tweet now. The one that will be the sponsor they own, the one that will be the sponsor them, will be they give them money, they picking in the America, they picking in the Europe, they don't they. Whether at the Macaulay, he don't run away. He's saying that the lawyer, he go get there, he go appear for the court. This mayor na is stubborn. Akisoya, they make reverse psychology. Akisoya, they for arrest him. Now they all involved inside this insurrection. Samura Kamara, thank God, other international partners, they don't ready for work with Sierra Leone government. You as a Sierra Leonean right now waiting for concentrate on. Now for let focus for go register. Why an Nkrumah don't run away? Election in Kenya don't do say. They do it deliberately. They all they run. And Nkrumah don't run go. But it go come. The investigation they continue. You know they left no stone unturned. The whole world don't agree now. Now this will be the wait for. And I don't happy now. Sierra Leone is peaceful. Now that they investigate. Now, who side Samura then they? Who side at the Macaulay then they now? Who side they all day? They don't put their tail in at the waist. You know the Fed government. If you not say una get the crowd, una not say una get the power, una not say una get the might, una not say una get the strength, una not say una get all what it takes for pull President Bio, I think una forgo on elections. Sierra Leone a democratic state. Now America, now the cow democracy in the world. Democracy, United Nations don't embrace them. The whole world don't embrace democracy. Now this make will be the encourage APC for let them take out democracy in their party. This government will vote for him. President Bio no overthrow nobody for kind of power. President Bio, it makes sure say a campaign on programs them and projects it. Sierra Leone has a buy into that. So that campaign then bring on a power. So now, it don't kind of power. If you think, say, you for come and set coup not there for democracy. You know they able to pull up. And I'll tell you one thing. The government where it get time limit now 5 years. Until now 5 years come. No international community know the way they go support protester against a democratic government for pull up. Now lie. You know they work. The one where they compare with na Guinea, na Mali, where they don't go overthrow them people. The reasons they were acceptable. Number one, some of the one they will be in their power and then country they go use the constitution illegally. They extend the time and power. That one day na unlawful. It against democracy. Some of them they do other things that were dangerous for the country. They extend the time. Then the power they for conduct elections. They not agree. They extend the time illegally. That one day is unacceptable in democracy. So that is different from Sierra Leone. President Bio, when I don't say they don't put election dates, they don't put registration dates. So if you don't say when I get the power for win, when I forgot in elections. So not for the reason that one day. President Bio don't say they win that elections, they don't do very well for the people of Sierra Leone in your way. And people that we will vote for, we appreciate them. So why you will not vote for them? If you can't go set a coup, you know they work, not crime. Now they all day on the run. And they talk to every Sierra Leonean them. All my way in that video. Any side where you see them. Now for call police. Now America, yeah, what to make America great. Now American man them. Now they protect their own country. Then they always tell you, say, when you hear something, say something. When you see something, say something. That you must, if you use that for protect your country and protect yourself. Any time when I see them, when I call police, when I report, any host where they, when I call Gentle, if you're not able to get police number, call me Gentle quietly. Inform me about her. I go channel her to the right authorities. Not afraid. Now for protect the country. Then at your room, you tell me say it in a social address, a social place. Me go know how to connect security. They hold them. All my way involved into that team. That insurrection. That illegal overthrow. Then they hold it all. Now APC them, we know say that they don't finance them, now they organize them, now they go and raise and preach it. Then they under problem right now. And they continue for talk. This is not a democratic government, not ever fed government. The one the way they abroad, when I hear Ibrahim Quetta and that other one them, when I hear now the message you then give yesterday, they want balance the talk. They're not afraid. They audio then they hide. People then get them as they be the pull and so we they take out, they keep them. Because you think say they be think say they're smart. I mean they tell them say now illiterate them. We be they keep them. Now then go begin talk say if anybody listen, we will make it listen to all of the audio. They're becoming a social media activist. When you want to give information to people, you should be first be informed. So me, I they inform myself first before I inform you now. Anybody when they in a media when they talk, me I they listen every one of them. Me I they follow up to everything. So if somebody saying that they listen Gentle in audio and video, then I hear business. But then I make me distinct. I make Gentle powerful. And they listen to everything when they talk. And who's the one way I for keep are the keeper. The one way I for send who's for send I can send them. So we don't worry. That statement where Ibrahim, where he want to get attention, he can't put himself a problem. And they go and talk here and I say, yes, and then I say, oh well, when I get right for protest, but not to forgo violence, when I not for overthrow government, when I not for do this, oh now they talk. Now they talk, now they know they work again, pa. Now they know they work again, pa. When they America, when they incite, when they say let them go fight, pa, now they know they work. Ah, no. So I want to let people that know say the situation they under control right now. Everything they under control right now. Anybody will try, you don't wear them. Government they hit you hard. Now the government don't get support all over the place. Of course, it for me. Because all the partners they will come, international community, their responsibility now for ensure say they work with government, not of protesters. They know they work with somebody who is violent, not to enjoy that one. They not care for work with opposition. No, opposition don't get nothing for offer people in a country. Opposition don't get nothing for offer people in a country. Nothing they don't get. So they don't care about it. The only thing where opposition, where international community they care about them, Now for the welfare, let them not do them bad. And President Bio no one they do no opposition bad. President Bio na open dialogue. They get to them all the time. They encourage them. We they see President Bio na the first president and the way they encourage opposition. They even take them brother them. They give them position them. Now government like Alpha Khan. You know? So yeah, the emergency number, I go talk to the police, then go get emergency number and I go read it out. But for now, any information where una get, una call Gentle, una tell me. But for now, na so una for do. So I want everybody know that one day. The government don't put everything under control. Una not worry about nothing right now. The country peaceful. Everybody go about your business. But the investigation continues. Akisoya, where they don't mention him, now the Ministry of Information, where the government don't mention his name for saying a one person where contribute for sponsor the protest and other thing. If they go make reverse psychology, they make video now. Akisoya, now they be one use if they be overthrown, that's it now. Now Akisoya, they be one use for they can talk, for they can turn a leader. If you don't make his speech all, it don't put him. Now that make run away, go no side. Now they be one use. So that they go use the woman thing. Because in a woman, they think the international community go protect her. Because now and the EU representative, now and the love. When a mullah. So now that they capitalize on. Now that make a call upon all Sierra Leoneans them. UN as Sierra Leonean, Alekino to social media activists. When I make 1 minute audio, when I send her out there, let President Bio in government let them hear for say and let United Nations they hear, and also let the EU, European Union they hear say the representative when a mullah we not want an salon, therefore change them, then for remove them before elections. Not divisive person. And the reason they why una the project a lot una number one, United Nations representative and EU representative, they be done they go, then they hold meeting with Anes Kroma. That's Anes Kroma, still chairman of APC, secret meetings them. They know they tell Sierra Leoneans them why they do them. If they go meet Anes Kroma, they forgo journalists and they let journalists and then at that host so that journalists they go tell we wait till they go talk. It don't go be secret. But severally we don't see pictures them and videos them where Anes Kroma, EU representative and UN representative, then they go to Anes Kroma. Anes Kroma not a president. Anes Kroma na evil. Anes Kroma na demonic man. Anes Kroma na man we don't bring war in that country. Then the whole meeting with Adana one. We don't want the people and they again for let them Canada country. Let them go. Therefore leave we country. And number two, then they go hold meeting at APC party office. The picture then they. Why would I forgo hold meeting with opposition? What till they do their own no. That is dangerous. Not to them business for interfere into the politics of Sierra Leone. Not to them business for interfere into the governance of the country. Sierra Leone, that is sovereign state. And let's tell you one thing. European Union, United Nations, we are part of United Nations. We get treaty with European Union. All the developments where they can salute from European Union, not to the head of European Union they bring up. We suppose forget our entitlement as a nation. If they dread Mullah, we they still get them. If they pull the head of UN, they exchange them. They bring another person. Will they still get what they get? Because we're not part of United Nations. But they need for go. When I make that audio and bring their points and they. Then the next thing, we see where European Union go, institutions that will hold Sierra Leone, neck, the law, the judiciary, the parliament, all the good institutions that will hold the country. Then they blackmail them. They go lie by the institution then. For let them set the country ablaze. Then they undermine the democracy where we enjoy the elect today, where we die for, we not to then give we are. We people then die for that democracy day. We don't suffer for that democracy day. Then they can't undermine them because they get relationship with the opposition when at the APC. So now the result this day elect today. Now European Union caused this team. Because now they be done the soft in they be done the encouragement. They be done the give them support. Now that make APC get in mind for organized youth them, for finance them, for let them overthrow a democratic government where we majority of Sierra Leoneans them. We don't vote for them. They don't want to give with peace for let enjoy with government. Therefore give with peace. Now we need peace, not so they need peace. Now jail they need. Now we need peace. We will vote for the president. Now we need peace. We vote for government and for allow we to enjoy the good job that President Bio they bring. This good thing that President Bio don't bring this recent months. Now you don't hurt them. Now they want spoil them. With the rest where they don't carry it, they ferry them. The good thing them for the military, for let them make roads and develop the country. Let everybody enjoy. Now they want point. Look the mayor. This the riot so they don't do. This is an insurrection. Now you are in Abacha Street, if you elect you. Now they don't go spoil the whole table there now. The mayor don't authorize it, they don't spoil all now. They say for let you come out and go protest. They spoil the table there because they don't want to let them go sell. When they go sell, they go sit down. They say, wait, no, wait, then I was you go come out protest. So now that make them go spoil them. Now the mayor don't spoil now. Una don't gladdy. Una go know how una they get una delay nothing. And I go talk to the one that were involved. I go talk to the one that were in charge. Sorry. Let them not allow nobody forgo dirty about a street again. Let them not see no day. I see APC don't spoil it. I see Mayor Akisoya don't pull that. They don't spoil it. They say they know they sell. Mayor Akisoya don't broke that table. I see APC don't broke that table. Nobody let no can again. Let the country free. Let them go find all that thing do. Yes, now the punishment and the way they take, where they follow APC, party the way not good. You not eat, you not drink, you want check. You not eat, you want drink, you want check. Yes. You not eat, you want drink, you want check. Yes, EU and UN representatives, they should go. We don't need them in our country. Let them replace them. Therefore, replace Mullah. Every Sierra Leone will make that audio. Yes. When I make that audio, they need for go. We don't want war. We don't want war in our country. We don't want war in our country. Let them investigate. We don't want war. Salona, a peaceful nation. We need for enjoy with government. Yes. We need for enjoy with government. Inside America, let's post this one. Where the similar insurrection occur. After when they go put Joe Biden in power. People then come out, they jump, then go to the Capitol building. They say they go overthrow Joe Biden. They not kill it all. Would I go talk say that peaceful protesters? Would I go talk say for negotiate with them? United Nations, they know about that. America, they know about that. Say today, they did that video, they still hold them. They are in jail. They are in jail. So why you think say it for different Nasrelio? They said we get January 6th. They can't back we get January 6th. Now they own January 6th that one. Now so Jaman they count and kill them. They talk about nonsense. Mullah for go. The UN representative and the EU representative, they should be replaced. We not they tolerate that one. We need with democracy. We need for get peace in our country. We need for enjoy with government what we don't vote for. We need for enjoy them. Let them give with peace. 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 Yeah? When I make audio, every Sierra Leonean make an audio. Make an audio. That audio they will make, send it all over the place. Ask for the government for let them withdraw and replace EU the representative. And also United Nations the representative. We don't want them. Then they interfere into politics. Not to their job. They're not supposed to do them. It's illegal. They're not for interfere into politics. They're not a politician. They are not Sierra Leoneans. They should not take part on that. They're not for do them. They're not supposed for do them. Not to their job, not to their mandate. Shame on them. Shame on them. We are still part of United Nations. Nobody know the change. They get the development then. What would they get? Will they get them? The EU representative for left wing. They for whole Akisoya. They for whole Samura Kamara. That day. Now bad people. They all don't run away. Then they go hide. The police and the soldier man and the security tight. Nobody know they come out. Everybody for prepare for go register. Yes. When I make audio, let's tell you now one thing, let you understand the people. Every of the embassies, all the embassies, and then international diplomats, they inside the office, they get what they call medial unit. That media unit, every day, then they listen to all audio, where they call their name, all video, na social media, where they call the name and the country name, then they listen up. They get a system where they set. They get a software system. As you call the European Union, you audio they attach it. It's a social media, they attract them, they gather them. As you call the UN, United Nations, they get that software. So that they listen all from the headquarters in America and the country them. So what we now for do as Sierra Leoneans, we don't want European Union representative. Not to say that European Union they dribble, but the head when Mr. Mullah, when Akisoya and boyfriend, na end and day. Now that make them they capitalize for can destroy that country there. Then the engineer. We don't want an salon. Let President Bio, we as Australians, and we they raise this concern. We don't want to let them replace him. And as Kurma be don't do a trade with the UN representative, where the man don't do no bad. And as Kurma say they for replace him. They use Mohammed Opportunist Bangura for Duam. And then replace Von Schulmog. Then withdraw him. So we complain that day. We all for complain. We for talk. Yes, as Australians and so for do. Now complain them. We they complain them. United Nations representative because they undermine with democracy. Now they don't change their tongue. Because the government don't expose the evidence to them. They don't tell them what they for no. They don't shame. They don't kind of they support because they don't afraid for their job. When they replace them, then they lost their job. Because you go to salon for go work for support the people of Sierra Leone. They know they do it in interest. Then they do it in their own individual personal interest because Mullah and they keep Akisoya. All that rudeness where Akisoya they make. Now for that Andy. Yes. When I talk, when I make audio, let them request for let them withdraw and replace the UN representative in a salon. Let them replace the EU representative in a salon. They don't want to let them get peace. Now they undermine with democracy. We don't want them. Let them bring another head. Let them bring other head them. Let them can lead EU and UN and a salon. We don't want that one day. Then they side with Anes Koroma. Then they side with APC opposition. We not say let them not talk to them. When I go talk to political party, but when I talk to all man together, journalism for the day. Which kind of secret when they go talk now and Eskroma host EU? We not the padandi. Let them go. 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 Salon they go before. Yes. We're glad for President Bio. We will vote for him. We will not complain. President Bio, they do the best thing in that country. They do the best thing in that country. We will vote for that government day. Now we boku. We the majority. We're not for left Sidon. The minority they come. They work at Hamburg with government will vote for. They work at Hamburg with government will vote for. Enough for work. Enough for work. When I share the program, you hear they watch on Facebook, share them. You hear they work on YouTube, share them. Now WhatsApp group there. You hear they listen, the audio, share them all over the place. Mullah, the EU representative, let them change him. He should leave our country. We don't want him. Now the same one don't lead we to them can't see we don't happy. We want peace. Salon peaceful. Salon don't got no problem. If APC they afraid elections, now their own business. Not to tell them let them organize themselves. Not to tell them let them go thief the country money. They don't want to pay. Let God bless Ecowas. And when they make the audio them, when I tell Ecowas thank you. ECOWAS, Economic Community of West African States. ECOWAS, it did behind the government. ECOWAS, it did behind the people of Sierra Leone. ECOWAS no one let them kill nobody. ECOWAS supports the people of Sierra Leone. ECOWAS don't ready for support and investigate anyone. And like they run go to any ECOWAS country and they hold them. ECOWAS don't pull the press release. Yes, ECOWAS, no, when I tell ECOWAS thank you. When I tell the head of ECOWAS, when I tell her thank you. And right now, Nasalo they control ECOWAS court. Imagine that kind of good thing the way President Bio don't do. You see? Salon, then they control ECOWAS court. And let's say when they make that audio, when I go to call the UN, the representative, let them pull them, and I don't show the reason why they for withdraw. Let them bring another person. The EU, why they for withdraw. Listen to me audio, they get the reason them why they for withdraw. You put a name, and as you call the name, then they know that their office. In the register, they share the audio all over the place. We don't want them. We need peace in our country. You ain't no say you want to win President Bio. You don't call the time for election. Go register. Go register. Go register. Oh, yeah. Go register. When you go register, then you go able to get opportunity for votes. So if you don't say you can get the crowd, you get the people, you get the support for winning election against President Bio, but all the good things President Bio don't do, go register, no. They say go register, you say no, you go pull on a power by undemocratic way. Where they can't see now. So the international community, they don't agree with government. Everything that they investigate, what do you they worry? Let Akisoya go, they go make reverse psychology. Samura Kamade, they sponsor the game. Now the team don't come out up at them. They will be the talk boku, they order run away. Who said they didn't have for Kahepuna? Until una know the shame, Madabio they do well for una. Salon is calm. Salon is calm right now. Everybody they go about in business. Will they prepare for register? Will they register Will they vote? Madabio they pass in 10 years. Cool for develop star country day. Yes. Them bad out people they are. Imagine no more. Sierra Leone they control Ecowas court. Sierra Leone now we are the chairman of Ecowas court. CD Tunis when are the SLPP member of parliament. Now are the speaker of Ecowas court. Let una know today. For let you know how Madabio don't promote this country. How he don't expose Sierra Leone to the world. Madabio, when our president, now they don't make as the head of African peer review. When they control the democracy in Africa. Now that make APC one dirty with democracy, one undermine them. They don't jealous. Yes. So you don't see? We don't win MCC, Millennium Corporation Challenge, for good governance and human rights record way strong as Salon. Through America. So the whole world don't know Salon for good thing. APC one point that record. They know they work. They don't expose. Hey, Padamiti, then disgrace. Then shame. Fire on the mountain. Akisoya then. A bad woman then. APC not better. They're not good for themselves. They're not good for that country. They don't thief the money. They don't pay. Una go talk am. Anybody hearing, anyone we see, now for bring out to book. Now can listen to one sweet song about the best president in this country. When our president talk and do bio. Una listen and una watch. Now the good thing and they recently way by machines them for military them for let them go they make road back na Salon so that government not go pay extra money again. If na 10 million government for make Wilkins Road, for example, for where they pay again. The military they make I don't buy machine for them. Una watch.
Trust the process. Please say keke. Lunge baba.
Madabio,
Talk and do, you not talk and do.
50 in your tea.
Talk and do, you not talk and do.
Julde Jallo,
Talk and do, you not talk and do.
50 in your tea.
Talk and do, you not talk and
For
do.
the free education,
Talk and do, you not talk and do.
extend the airports,
Talk and do, you not talk and do.
your projects,
Talk and do, you not talk and do.
fight corruption,
Talk and do, you not talk and do. You talk and you do press so you don't prove You talk and you do press so you don't prove Tell we say you dey give we free education. You do Tell we say you dey extend for we the airport. You do Tell we say you dey fight against corruption. You do Tell we say you go approve all the teachers. You do Talk and do, you not talk and do. Talk and do, you not talk and do.
Madabio,
Talk and do, you not talk and do.
50 in your tea.
Talk and do, you not talk and do.
Julde Jallo,
Talk and do, you not talk and do.
50 in your tea.
Talk and do, you not talk and
For the
do.
free education,
Talk and do, you not talk and do.
extend the airports,
Talk and do, you not talk and do.
your projects,
Talk and do, you not talk and do.
fight corruption,
Talk and do, you not talk and do.
Me fumble them. As this song don't say, trust the process. We just get for trust the process. As this night talk and do government, what we say, we go do am. So 50, CRT. Now that's make we the people of this country. One for tell Boku thank you to the Tokendu president, retired Brigadier Julius Madabio, and your dynamic vice president, Dr. Mohammed Julde Jallo.
So you see, the Tokendu president, he don't do very well. Now APC will spoil. Then if say anybody go come begin the afraid APC. No, nobody never disturb that peace. That election, they go inside the APC not able to get themselves together. They're not able to get themselves together. They're not able. Then they lost the election. They don't get the crowd because anybody will get crowd. You don't go poorly winning. You don't go and bring alala. When Madam no say they win them 2018, we not bring no alala. We make sure to register, we vote, we pull a name. In 9 months to election, we not get leader. We not party scatter. If we not say we why we not forfeit for can't overthrow. We not no happy. They don't disgrace. Let God continue for blessed President Tokendu Bio. All man, let una calm down. Una no worry. Una just keep calm. Everything okay. We don't expose them. President Bio Siso. Na powerful leader. The way how one let do things, not to say they do them. And they do it in a different way. We're good for we. Now we leader. Oh, don't put on. They don't wait and no more let do what they do. Now they allow him. Now leader, they know what they do. You know how in the end win at that country, all go laugh. After 10 years, you go no say President Bio na man, na good man. Then say the importance of the Botox is never felt until it develops a boil. So until President Bio come out after 10 years, now we all go begin miss him. For now, I go left for Nanaya, me, na gentle, the political hot goose. You see don't pa me in the fryer, for don't pa the nyaka nyaka. Una share. Let's serious as a Una share. We don't want APC anymore. Una listen to this song quickly before we go.
Go, APC go. Go, APC go. No more APC again. No more APC again. Hey, no more APC again. So never again shall our country be governed by APC. Never again shall we let them destroy our economy. When you remember all the pain and struggle inside the past 10 years with them rule, you no go ever think I'm for vote APC again. Never again shall our country be governed by APC. Never again shall we let them destroy our economy. When you remember all the pain and the struggle inside the past 10 years with them rule, you no go ever think I'm for vote APC again.
We will vote with them be win. We know be feel say you go be so. Thank God we don't think twice. We don't need better party when I them believe. I know say some of we devote them. And now me self feel the pain. But they give me what say APC no go rule this country again. When I remember Ebola time, I remember that flooding time, I remember that most like time. We know they think self make them rule ya. When I remember Ebola money, that hard money. Another yam of money, we know the Christian make them come here.
Never again shall our country be governed by APC. Never again shall we let them destroy our economy. When you remember all the pain and the struggle inside the past 10 years with their rule, you don't go ever think I'm for vote APC again.
We una ready for left the power. Una still make people face the sour. Shape money follow any minute hour. Where the poor and they die with hunger. I say una know the shame. Where them want to carry money alone no. Una they hide now them push for go. For left mother be over woko. Hey. We know no ABC. Yes. 10 years they don't fail we. Even if they can pay we. Let we make the shame power.
Hey, oh no. The mother be E.U.U.N.
Yeah. APC na Bobo then. APC come out inside SLPP. Now Bobo they not sabi politics. They say they get 99 tactics. Now lie. Now one great tactics Mother Bio get. The whole thing is Mother Bio don't overthrow APC then trade. So let them turn and get and let them overthrow her. Now this thing then they get trouble no more be Mother Bio. The Bible say for thy sake many shall fall. Yeah. Heads the roll. Una watch. The country steady, like steady bungo. We they drink the water for steady with economy. Why APC then they drink Matthews for plunge the economy into austerity. Me family una bye bye. Me na gentle. Me na gentle. The most gentle guy. The political hot goose. I go count una news them, but una share all this thing. Una share them all over. Una share the page, na other page na Facebook. Una share them. Let people they see them. A video na YouTube. Share them. Subscribe. Follow the page na Facebook and like them. Subscribe and turn the notification bell. Una bye bye, yeah? Happy weekend.
Political hot goose. You don't family? Hot Goose Network TV.